How's it going, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy SoCal here. Um, First of all, I just want to let you guys know there's different levels of people in trucking. I try to make videos to reach individuals in every different level. How can I do that? Okay. When you guys talk to people in trucking, what level are they on? Just because someone says owner-operator, does that level stop? What kind of owner-operator are you? Tell you a little bit about me. I'm owner-operator. I used to have multiple trucks. I got rid of them because I do like a lot of filming. I'm doing TV stuff, and I just, didn't have time for the drivers to call me crying, complaining, waking me up, just doing all kinds of stuff with my crazy schedule. So, I chose for now is me and my Peterbilt. So, what level am I? Well, let me tell you. I'm an owner operator, and I have my own accounts, and I set my own rates, and I work when I want and do what I want anytime I want to do it. Bam! You hear what I'm saying? Nobody controls SoCal. Nobody. If you hear me talking on Zillow or anything else, you never hear me saying, oh man, these rates suck, or this sucks, or that sucks. Because if something sucks, I have to blame it on myself. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I hear a lot of people complaining about a lot of things. This video is basically going to be about, before it's over, very lightly, I'm going to talk about how to get your own accounts. I'm not going to do... It's not going to be very informational on this video, but I will be following up with other videos about it. But I do want to talk to you guys about, first of all, a lot of people are complaining. They're complaining about rates. They're complaining about this. They're complaining about that. Here's the thing, guys. If you're unhappy where you're at, being a truck driver, quit. Go find one that's going to make you happy. Too many people go to a place and they hate change, so they don't want to quit. And so many people are so unhappy where they're at that they get discouraged about the job that they're doing. You get in a truck and you're really, really excited. Oh man, I can't wait. My trucking job, oh my gosh, I get to drive my own truck. You ride with the trainer. And then you get all excited. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Monday I'm by myself. My trainer's going to let me go, and you're all excited. Where did that go? Where did it go? 6 months later, we hear you. Oh man, my job sucks. The rates suck. This sucks. Where'd that guy go? See, I'm still that excited guy. I'm excited to get into my truck, turn it on. I'm excited to go to work. Man, it's fun. This is what trucking is all about. So, guys or girls, men or women, whatever you consider yourself, or the other, if there's other out there, every company is not meant for everybody. Okay? There's a lot of companies out there, but they're not meant for everybody. They're really not. I got a buddy at Swift. He's brand spanking new. Don't know nothing except for what I've told him. But he's excited. Now, for some odd-ass crazy reason, if I decided to go to Swift, would I be happy? Of course not. So, in every company out there, they're on different levels, just like truck drivers. So, Swift is like an entry level. If you don't know nothing, go to Swift. And if you don't know nothing, they won't hold that against you. You know what I mean? So, companies are at different levels. And sometimes, if you're unhappy somewhere, that means you're on a different level than the company's level. But when you find a company that's on the same level as you, then that's when you're a happy guy again. So guys, or or girls or men or women or the other, find out and judge your company and judge yourself and find out what's going on with that. But if you're unhappy, find a company that's going to make you happy. You hear people saying, hey, find your lane. Well, that's part about finding your lane. Finding your lane is getting when you're brand new, it's finding all the information that you can gather about trucking itself, because knowledge is power and knowledge is money. And guys, let me tell you something. If I was brand new, right? I just got my license today, right now, right? I'm not SoCal, the owner operator, and all this. I'm just SoCal, just got this brand new license today, right? This would be my strategy. Get into an entry-level company that'll take me. They're going to pay me shit money. Stay there a year, right? And then after a year, I have experience. Now, it's not a ton of experience, but a year is something. A year will give me a pay raise. 2 years will give me a pay raise. So if you want to stay at the company a year or 2 years, that's fine. But now I have experience. So then the company that I'm working with, they're not going to pay me as an experienced driver. Okay? So I know I have to go get a different company. So you being happy with the very first company, that's cool, but no, you have to move on if you want to make more money. So when you go to the second company, you're going to call around, hey, my name's SoCal. I'm an experienced truck driver now of 1 or 2 years. What are we looking at on things? Okay. I get that much more money? Great. Boom. See you on Monday. And the whole goal about things, too, is when you look for a company, try to find a company that find out what they offer. Okay, this company's gonna offer dry van, reefer, flatbed. Oh, this company over here only does reefer. This company over here does dry van. This company over here, this drives Western states. This one does just California. So you got to find out what they offer on everything. So as far as myself, I would try to find out a company that offers a lot of stuff. Oh, you do tank? Okay. Oh, flatbed too? Okay. And dry van and reefer? Great. That's where I want to work. Because I want to learn how to tank. I want to learn how to flatbed. I want to learn how to do reefer. And I want to learn how to do dry vans. Why? Why do I want to learn all those? When people teach you and train you for free, and now they're going to pay you, man, that's awesome. Because the more you know, the more you're worth. The more you know, the more you're worth. So, I'm going to give you an example about something. Excuse me. I was a supervisor for a ready-mix company. Now, I was pretty much the top person there. I mean, there's one person over me. That was it. Now, I could have just sat in the office with the AC going and just relaxed. But the thing is, what am I worth? They can hire somebody just like me, right? So what do? What did I do? I'll tell you what I did. This is before I had my CDL. It's construction, so I was new learning about concrete, so I went out to the job site, learned about concrete, learned how it all works. I also learned how to run a loader, skip loader. I went out there and worked on the plant with the guys, learned how to fix the plant. I went out there and did all that stuff. Then I had to come to get my CDL. That's how I ended up with my CDL. And my whole plan when I got my CDL was to have my own business later. But meanwhile, when I ended up getting my CDL, I drove their tankers, their pneumatic powder trains, they call them. So I did tankers. They had end dumps. I did end dumps. I did bottom dumps. And so now what am I worth? Am I worth more money now? It got to the point where if nobody was at that plant and they needed 5 yards of concrete to go out, it got to the point where I can grab a pneumatic tanker, blow cement in the silo, go to the skip loader, put material, sand, gravel, stuff in the bunkers, grab a mixer. I forgot to tell you guys, I learned a mixer too. Grab a mixer, put it under the plant. Go inside the dispatch office. I learned how to batch. Batch the concrete into the mixer. I learned how to judge the concrete and slump and all that stuff to find out where things are at. And then as a truck driver, I learned how to read a map book and know where I was going. And I could get in that mixer and drive off and go deliver that 5 yards of concrete. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Who there in that whole company could do that? Nobody. Because people get satisfied. Oh, I'm just this. Oh, I'm just that. That's all. I'm just this. Don't be just that. Learn everything you can learn at a company. So you want to find out what they offer you. And learn everything that you can learn. Yeah, later on when I left the company to go buy my own truck and stuff, they weren't too happy. Because I made myself valuable to the company now. They really wanted me. So just take that from, for myself and understand that you want to make yourself worth more money. So instead of complaining about the rates, do something about the rates. All right. Enough of that. Now, I'm only going to touch base on a couple of things of getting your own account. Now, there's a lot to it about getting your own accounts, but I'm not going to spin here and make a long video over it. So it'll be in pieces. Because I don't like making long-ass, 1 hour, drawn-out-ass videos. You realize when people put on videos, 15, 20 minutes, then you pretty much sometimes lost their attention. They're either going to be doing like writing on something, doing something, playing with their phone. You're not going to have their attention about nothing. So I try to keep my videos within that. So so here we go. If you're a truck driver, you don't own your own truck, and I've told somebody this, and it worked. And when it worked, they were excited about it, and they told me about it. Man, I got a fly in here. Anyway, so here's what you want to do as a driver is you're not going to try to steal whoever you work for, their customers, okay? But this is what I try to tell people. A lot of shippers know other shippers. A lot of shippers know shippers that your company don't haul for, right? And this whole business is mostly like word of mouth, right? So just like when I told you about being in the company and learning everything so you're worth more, it's the same thing as a driver. It's the same thing as an owner-operator. What makes one driver worth more than another driver? What makes an owner-operator worth more than another owner-operator? You have to look at that mindset, right? So, these crazy guys, man. These guys make no sense, man. They got this whole entire port, and they want to pull right beside my truck to switch out trailers. Anyway, so as a driver, and you don't have to do this when you're driving the truck, but have like a nice button-up shirt, nice pair of slacks or something, hanging in the closet. When you go to a shipper to pick up a load, throw it on. When you walk over there, smile and talk to them. What's up, guys? Hey, how's your day doing today? Man, my day is so fabulous. I'm having such a great day. Man, I'm glad to be here. They're going to be like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? Because how are most of the truck drivers when they show up? Truthfully and honestly, they're pretty raggedy, right? They're dressed in raggedy. They might be pretty dirty, maybe, I don't know. And when they show up, they're pissed off. Why are they pissed off? Well, they've been sitting too long. Just like everybody that complains on Zillow. They're complaining about the damn rates, right? They're unhappy with the company they work for. So when they show up, it's like, here's the paperwork. They get it and they walk off. So when you walk smiling, cheerful, because remember, you're a salesperson. You're a salesperson of yourself, right? So you always want to remember that. So now the other truck's backing in. Both trucks are filthy as hell. See, that's what I'm talking about. So when you show up and you're like, hey guys, how's it going? You're smiling, you're looking nice, and you're talking to them and you're all excited, jazzed up. Dude, you're really going to stick out like a sore thumb over there. They are really going to notice you. Really. And for the person I hope watches this video, they already did this, took my advice and it worked. I'm not going to mention your name. I'm going to let you do it. Please comment and let these guys know that it worked. So anyway, so after you do that a few times over there, they're going to start opening up and really talking to you back. Now, with this person that I told to do this to, right? After a while, you know what happened? That shipper called his trucking company and said, hey, look, when we order material from you, when we ship stuff, we want that same driver to come back. Can you believe that? But wait a minute, he's just a truck driver. He don't own the truck. Yeah, but what did he do? He made himself more valuable to the company. How many times do you think that company has heard that before? Where a shipper or receiver has called and requested that if anything gets brought or picked up from there, they request a certain driver. See, so when you do that a lot, guess what? You're really going to be more valuable to that company, which means you're probably going to be worth more money later on with that company. Because then when you call that company and say, hey, you know what? I got to get my 2 weeks. And they got like 5 shipper receivers requesting for this guy. Dude, they're going to try to keep you. Why is that? Because you're a salesperson for yourself, which pays that company. Now, how do you get an account out of this? Well, before you get your own truck, you want to put it in you want to go there, be excited. But by that time, hopefully, I'm hoping it's been at least 6 months of you guys bonding and have a good time together. And I'm sure by that time in 6 months, these people that are excited about you probably told every receiver and shipper they know. Every friend, sitting at a barbecue, whatever. Because you're really standing out among all the truck drivers. You're really the top percent, right? So then, this is not how I get my accounts, and I'll tell you guys that later. This works for people that are over the road and doing reefer and dry van stuff like that when they say they don't have time to get their own accounts. That's how this is all about. So when pretty much thinking about getting your own truck, you're getting pretty close. You go there and you get excited. You know the guy's name. Say his name's Chuck. You go up to him, say, Chuck, you're not going to believe this. You know, I've been working really, really hard, trying to do the best I can for everybody. Man, I have a great opportunity to get my own truck. But you're like a cool buddy here, man. I would really like to, if we can keep tabs of each other. Here's my business card. Boom. Now, did you ask him for work? Nope. You didn't ask him for work. Did you tell him you wanted to haul for him? Nope. You didn't ask for that either. So, you're good, right? So what's going to happen? Chuck's going to say, shoot, man, I really like this guy. Yeah, this guy is really cool. I wonder if I can help this guy out. Now, he might not give your company that you're at right now, or excuse me, his company, the opportunity with you. But like I said, he knows other shippers and receivers. When they call up like, damn man, this trucking company didn't show up today and this. Hey, call this guy. This guy's been coming out here for over 6 months. I refer him all the time. Dude, this guy is awesome. You won't regret it. I put my name on this guy. Call him. Next thing you know, you have some weird shippers or receivers calling you. Hey, is this, so-and-so? Yeah, it is. Hey, I heard you got a truck. And they start talking to you. Do you haul this? Do you do this? And I was going to say, well, I don't have a truck just yet, but I'm going to get a truck. Do you mind if I take down your information? And when as soon as I get my truck and get on the road and get going, I can give you guys a call and try to help you guys out? Sure. Bam. Now you're getting accounts, right? You don't even have the freaking truck yet and you're getting accounts. And I'm trying to tell you guys, this shit really works if you do it right. I'm telling you. When I was flatbedding, I'd be at one tile store, and they all know everybody. And the next thing you know, a couple other tile companies called me up. Want to know if I'd haul for them. So, I was already an owner-operator, obviously, but that's it. I'm trying to tell you. That's one way of getting accounts. That's one way. You want to know the other way? Part two. You want to know the second way to do it? For that, guys, you have to catch my next video. It's been 20 minutes, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I stay informational. And just remember SoCal saying, what is it? Get that money.